Energy security is the second most important after food security. Why should we think about it? Our oil reserves continue to deplete. Even if there are still there, we are committed to the world for clean energy already. Many of our islands and territories are so remote. There are still many machines and heavy machines that will depend on liquid fuels for decades to come, and our society is increasingly dependent on energy, especially electricity and liquid fuels. Consider our territory. How many islands do we know of? Nearly 17,500 islands? We don't know the name of the majority, let alone the location. Can we imagine how expensive it is to send fuel throughout the archipelago? Even the area of our oceans is wider. We need to be able to guarantee the availability and affordability of fuel to the outer borders of this country. To ensure this energy security, we must have a very strong desire about what kind of energy is ideal for us now and in the future. Of course, it must be clean, sustainable, reliable, affordable, empower local communities, use local raw materials, and must be easy to manage. What options do we have? We have solar all year round. We have a lot of geothermal resources because our territory is in the Ring of Fire. The island countries also have lots of tides and waves, of course, lots of winds, lots of rivers, and we can also plant crops all year round. Nothing is perfect, but if we are good at assembling these natural resources, we will be able to build our energy security up to the level of no single point of failure. The most evenly available throughout our region is biomass, vegetable oils that are easy to grow, and sunlight. Meanwhile, the mature technology is esterification, transesterification, gasification, microturbine, and Fischer-Tropsch synthesis. The most common forms of energy we use are liquid fuels and electricity. From sunlight, using a solar collector and our microturbine, we can directly generate electricity. Likewise, from vegetable oil, after being extracted, then using our esterification, transesterification reactor, it can directly become biofuel. As for biomass, it is a raw material that is more flexible in use, although it is also a bit complicated in the process. Using our gasification reactor, synthetic gas will be obtained to be further processed or used to produce electricity directly. The waste heat from this gasification can also be harvested to drive the microturbine. Similarly, syngas that is processed through the Fischer-Tropsch, apart from providing the main products in the form of high-quality hydrocarbon fuels such as gasoline and diesel, the process waste heat can also be captured for our microturbine to generate electricity. This energy security project is the work of our startups After Oil Indonesia and New Energy Asia, and we are ready to collaborate with companies and institutions that have the same concern about this energy security.